Thank you for joining me for another screencast on DweetSocial. And today we will be just going over the interface of DweetSocial and also adding our accounts, our social media accounts to DweetSocial for us to induce automation. So, without further ado, let's go ahead. I'm just going to go ahead and log in here. Now, I'm going to log in with my Facebook account. So let me log in with Facebook here. It's going to ask you for your username and password. So go ahead and let's grab that in right there. Okay, so we got it in. Let's go ahead and log in. Once you log in, you're going to get. Let's give it a few seconds. Okay, good. Once you log in, automatically you'll be getting a 7-day free trial. As you can see at the top here, it shows you a 7-day free trial. It tells you you just started and tell you that you can renew the plan now if you want to jump on to our next plan. You can also, it shows you how much posts you have left and how much you have expended. It shows you how much RSS feed that you can add to be posted automatically account, and it shows you how much social accounts per platform you can manage. So for example, it's one per network. So basically you have Twitter, so it will be one Twitter, Instagram, Facebook page is going to be one Facebook page, and so on. Now, seeing that I am logged in right now, the first thing I'm going to do, okay, let me give you a brief rundown of the interface here. This section here is your social stats. Really, what this shows you is how many posts that you have sent out per network. If you get another package which has more networks in it and such forth, you will see what I'm talking about. If you do like 10 posts per day, it'll show you Facebook pages 5, Facebook groups 1, etc. Now below that you have latest posts, published posts. This is self-explanatory. It's just telling you that these are the latest posts that you've done. So let us go ahead and add a account to add some accounts to DweetSocial. Okay, so that's what we need to do is go to networks. And once we're in network, what we need to do is to select what we need. Let's say we start with Twitter first. Let's add a Twitter account. Manage account. Then now go ahead and click on the new account over to this corner here. Now it's going to ask you for your details. Let me go ahead and put details in. Let me go ahead and authorize the app. Okay, awesome. It's going to show me that I have just added DweetSocial Twitter account to my to the platform. I can now go and add my Facebook account. So let me go back to networks. On Facebook pages, let me go add my Facebook page here. Okay, let me add a new account. Seeing that I already logged in before with at the beginning of this segment, it does automatically understands and see the accounts that I'm a part of. So I do manage all these accounts, or rather this account manage all these accounts. So such for now I'm going to add the account itself, as in the profile. You can go back to networks right here, and I'm going to just go ahead and click here. It should already, right, should be there. Okay, good. What happens when you log in with your social media account? To log in, it adds your account as a Facebook account, because then it believes that you'll be you'll be using your profile account to post out as well, so it automatically adds it for you. Alright, so seeing that that is done, our accounts are added and we've checked that everything is fine. Let's go ahead and do a post, because you can schedule and you can post right away. If you're running late on something and you need to just blast out some posts right away on all the networks, we can come here and get this done. So let's go ahead and click on new post. Okay, once you're in this section here, you'll be seeing a few things. Okay, over to the right hand side where you see post, it will just list the posts that you have done so far. It's like a history, but also it's more than a history, because if you click on one of the posts that you've done before, it will automatically populate this over here, so you can quickly repost if you want to, if you need to. Now if we can look at the top here, we have emojis. We have a few emojis here that you can put inside of your post. So let's add a few cool smirky. Now if you go down now, scroll down a bit, you can see that you can add a link to the post. You can also add an image if you wish, or even add a video. Now let's go ahead and add a link to this same thing here. Let's go ahead and click on the link icon, and then you put it inside there, and then you click on this plus icon to just admit it. And then if you need to put it inside the post, you can simply click this arrow to say insert it. Okay, now I just want to let you know that every link that you place inside here and you added it to the system through here, it will give you a shortened URL. Okay, now that shortened URL is being tracked. So basically, if you want to see how much people pressed on your or clicked on your link from Facebook or Twitter or Instagram or wherever, it will track it and show you in the results. So we're going to look at that later. So right, so we added a link. Now let's add an image to our account. So I'm going to look for an image here. Okay, let me go to Facebook for a second, and I'm going to just add back right here we go. I'm going to click this image here. Okay, I just need about this same image here. Okay, let's. No, sorry, that's just a. That was just a example that they were showing me that I can do. So let's go ahead and okay, we can probably repost. Let's do this one, D. Now let's go ahead and save images as. Now desktop. Okay, well I have a few in desktop here. I'll just use those in desktop. Okay, so let's go back here. Now we're gonna add an image. Click on the image icon and click on here to start browsing. And let's use this one. Okay, so it's here. Simply go ahead and add it to your system, and then if you want to, you can put a link inside here. But basically what happens now, this will be your profile image, or rather your image for your post. So simply if you check right now, let's say we're going to add it on some pages here. Let's say we're going to add it to DweetSocial here. It's going to give me a nice little preview showing me that this is it. This is the text that I have. And so if I go ahead and add it to Twitter, it's a Twitter account that I wanted to be pasted on. It's the same thing. Give me a preview of how it would look. And if I want to add it to my own private account, Let's go ahead and add. Okay, so if we go ahead, I'm just gonna just copy back something I said here inside of this post. Okay, let's copy that. I'm just gonna put it right here. I'm going to take out this link here because I wouldn't need this. Okay. Okay, so to get your free. Okay. Right. So, so that's it. So you go ahead and you simply go ahead and add your content here. You can add your link or the image or your video. Remember, the link that you add is going to be shortened, and then you can check to see how many people clicked on your link throughout social on the internet. So basically, if that link is shared wherever, you will see that 6 persons from Facebook clicked it, 20 persons on Twitter clicked it, and so on. Okay, so once you've added your image and your link, you go ahead and select your Facebook account, your Twitter account which you need to post on and such forth. Now, go down further. Now, if you look inside this row here, you will see a clock icon. This is for scheduling. So you can simply click on it and click inside and schedule when you need this to post. But we are just going to post it now just to let you see that it posts. So let's go ahead and simply go ahead and publish this post. This should post to Twitter and Facebook and your Facebook profile, personal profile page. Alright, so you can see your post is successful, post on Twitter and Facebook.